All right, we're going to do a photosynthesis lab today. Important thing whenever you run an experiment is you have to keep all the variables the same except for one. So I'm going to use the same type of seed in all the cups. I'm going to use the same amount of water. I'm going to use the same type of potting soil. The experiment wouldn't be fair if I used potting soil in one and sandy soil in another and clay soil in another. Okay, it wouldn't be fair. I have to keep everything the same except for one variable. And the variable that I'm going to change is actually the light that these plants are going to get. So I have 4 cups here, and I'm going to put 1/3 cup of potting soil in all 4 cups. 1/3 in that cup. One-third in that cup. Ooh, I made a mess. Okay, now I'm going to take, these are wheat seeds. And I'm going to take a teaspoon of these wheat seeds and put it in every cup. Again, would it be fair if I put a teaspoon in this cup and then a tablespoon in the next cup? No. No. I'm only changing the amount of light that these plants are going to receive. I'm not changing anything else about the experiment. When you start changing too many variables, your experiments don't turn out right. Your results don't turn out right. All right, so each cup now has a teaspoon of wheat seeds in it, but now I have to put some more potting soil on top to actually cover them up. So I'm going to use 1/3 more of the potting soil. I was a little bit more careful this time. On top. And then besides sunlight and nutrients from the soil, what is something else that a plant needs? Go ahead. It does need carbon dioxide. What else do plants need? Go ahead.
Water.
They need water, okay? So the plants are going to get the carbon dioxide from the air that you guys are breathing out, right? But I have to give them water. So I have a syringe here, and I'm going to put 50 milliliters of water in every single cup. So every single cup's getting the same amount. That's what the syringe goes up to, is 50 milliliters. So that's why I have this water cup here. 50 milliliters in that one. This one. If this wasn't COVID era, y'all would actually be doing this. Sorry. Y'all can't touch and share stuff. Okay. They all got the same amount of soil. They all got the same amount of seeds. They all got the same amount of water. The thing that I'm changing is the amount of sunlight that they're going to get. So I'm going to take 2 of these cups, and I'm going to put it in this black bag, and I'm going to put a zip tie around it. So this black bag has 1 cup in it, and I'm going to put another one in this other cup. Another cup in this other bag. Said that wrong. The other 2 cups, I'm going to put in a clear bag. So the cups that are in the black bag, what are they not getting? They're not getting sunlight. Now the reason, can anybody take a guess as to why I'm putting them in bags to begin with? Say again? So, go ahead. Well, yes, the ones in the black bags are getting less sunlight, but what's going to happen, because I'm going to put these in the window, I'm going to put the ones in the black bags and the ones in the clear bags in the window, but what, go ahead.
And when they get warm, it will act like sunlight?
Well, it does have to do with them getting warm, but it's not going to act like sunlight.
They won't get carbon dioxide.
they still are going to get carbon dioxide. So, y'all, have you heard of the water cycle?
Yeah.
Okay, so when water heats up, what happens?
It evaporates.
It evaporates. And then when it cools down, what happens? It condensates or turns into condensation, and it comes back down. So you won't be able to see it in the black bags, but you'll be able to see it in the clear bags. You'll be able to see water droplets on the top of the bag because the sunlight from the window is going to heat up that water, the 50 milliliters of water that I put in here, and it's going to rise to the top of the bag, and then it's going to cool off, and it's going to turn back into water, and then it's going to drop back into the plant. So it's gonna have like a mini water cycle in there to continually water the plant. So some are in clear bags. Some are in black bags. Some will be in clear bags when I get back to my room. Who can make a prediction as to what's gonna happen to the ones in the black bags and the ones in the clear bags? What do you think is gonna happen?
The ones in the clear bags are gonna more likely to sprout than the ones in the black.
Okay, so you think the ones in the clear bags are going to sprout, and the ones in the black bags are not going to sprout. Okay, who has a different prediction? Go ahead.
I think the ones in the black bags are going to sprout, and the ones in the clear bags are not.
Okay, so you think the ones in the black bags are going to sprout, and the ones in the clear bags are not going to sprout. Okay, what do you think?
I think that the clear, whenever you put it in the clear bag, that it's going to be more healthy than the ones in the black bag.
So do you think they will both sprout? Okay, so you think they'll both sprout, but the one in the clear bag is going to be healthier. Interesting. Yes?
I think they're both going to sprout, but the one in the black bag is going to take longer.
Ooh, interesting. So they'll both sprout, but the one in the black bag takes longer.
You just saw the video of the Photosynthesis Lab that I did in front of Miss Lucas's class. I want you to get out your science notebooks, turn to the table of contents, and write Photosynthesis Lab, page 6. You can pause the video if you need more time to write that down. Then turn to page 6. Write Photosynthesis Lab at the top. Make sure you write page 6 somewhere on your page. Write prediction. And I gave you 2 sentence starters for your prediction. I think the plants in the black bag will... What do you think is going to happen to them? And I think the plants in the clear bag will... What do you think is going to happen to them? Make sure you write small enough at the top of the page because we will do some more with this experiment. We will observe and see what happens, but we're also going to change a couple things later in this experiment and make some more predictions. So make sure you leave yourself enough room.